going to make we're going to do this egg here. Just a little MDF. I think that's what you call it, egg. Let's measure it real quick. It is 10 inches tall. So we're going to use this brand new mold from Decoupage Queen that we just showed today. So I've done these before. I don't think I've done it this year. I'm going to paint the board first. We wouldn't necessarily have to paint it first, but I just feel like this will be a little bit easier. Then that way I know the base is covered instead of me trying to, yeah, you'll see what I mean here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and get a base coat on here. And this is Heirloom from Fusion. The color is called Heirloom. So it's a really pretty, kind of vintage duck egg blue, kind of. Because we have French eggshell that I usually call French eggshell blue. So this is a little bit different than French eggshell, but in the same family, kind of. So this was not the project I was going to do today, but here we are. So many things I want to do. But this is where I landed. And I should have looked, but my studio is at an all-time disaster level. I've got some of these that I've done years prior, or at least I've done at least one of these before as an egg. And then of course I've done some hearts too. Actually, I did see the heart one. It's just across the room somewhere, but the egg one was so cute. So we'll see if this one turns out as cute. Hopefully it will. Maybe cuter. So like I said, just want a base coat on underneath there. Okay. And we'll dry it real quick. And then we'll start putting our molds on. Hey, Doris. Everyone subscribe and like the channel and turn on notifications to see videos. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, because I'm terrible at remembering to say all those things. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, you can even, let's start laying these out. You know, you can watch YouTube on your TV, and you can even just leave it playing. And yeah. You can just turn it on and leave it playing for your dogs, or leave it playing for you, or whatever. Yeah, just put it on my channel if you would. I am working on this egg. It's an MDF egg, and we're getting ready to put some molds on it. I'm gonna decide what I want for the bottom. Not that it really matters a whole lot, but I'm thinking maybe we'll just go with this tiny piece. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with that, I think. All right. So I'm gonna use some heavy body gel to start gluing them on. Yeah, I'm trying to make it to, yeah, 4,000 hours, watch hours. I got a little ways to go yet. And that's 4,000 watch hours, in case you don't know, means of having you guys watch, yeah, for 4,000 hours, which sounds like a lot. Which we're getting there slow but sure. Okay. So this is going to be boring and kind of tedious, I think, at this for a little bit. And I just, yeah, did these molds a little while ago. So yeah, this will be boring. I'll try to do it as quick as I can. And I should probably be paying attention to what design I'm putting on, but I don't think I really care. And I will come back with my craft knife and cut these off, obviously, around the shape of the egg. Is that bonding primer? No, this is heavy body gel. Everyone, let's show some support. Thank you so much. It's not boring, it's cool. Well, thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate that. I hope it's not quite as boring as watching paint dry. And this heavy body gel does dry clear. So whatever glue you use, you just do want to make sure that it dries clear. So like I said, this, oh, I can't remember what the name of this one is now. Chic Borders or something like that. I don't want to repeat yet. Just came out from Decoupage Queen today, so yeah, that's why I changed my plan. Got several things I'm wanting to do, but okay, I think this might be the last design, and then I'll start repeating. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6. So I've got one more that I haven't used yet. Got the 2 skinny ones. Oh, I haven't used that leaf one yet. Okay. And I did three sets. I thought that would be plenty. I hope it's plenty. And once I get all these on here, I will be painting them all that same color. And then probably using Fusion's antiquing glaze. Brown it down just a little. Antique it, I guess. Probably be a better way to say it. Okay. And now I'm gonna start repeating the pattern. I usually put it on the back of the mold, but I'm trying to speed it up a little. Hoping this is faster at least. Okay, so I started with this one. Then I went with a rope border. And then we went with that scrolly flourish looking thing. Okay, and after that one came the bead one. I'm gonna put more under there. Okay, then after the bead came this one. Oops, better slide that off. And then we have the last one. And then we start all over again. Actually, let's dry this a little bit. This would be where it would be good if I wasn't doing it live and I could let these dry on their own. Okay, let's see. Well, hello, Jamie. Hot Springs, Florida, huh? Are you traveling in the van? Let's see. Like I said, I wish these were dry and had been glued on for a while so that they were solid. And I may just cut these best I can for now and come back and trim them up a little bit later. I am left home February 22nd. And you're in Florida. Wow. Is it hot and muggy there? I guess anytime I've been to Florida, it's always been, and not that I've been that many times. But you know, I don't like hot weather, so it was really humid. No, I take that back. One time I went and it was very nice. It was like in the 60s. But yeah, other times I'd been and it was like, I couldn't take it. Okay, I'm gonna heat this up. Now, I don't know that, and this is resin, so I don't know that I would attempt cutting this if these had set for several hours or days. I mean, obviously you could try it. I would definitely use the heat gun. But yeah, these are fairly fresh. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know how well they would cut. I mean, like I said, they do heat up some, but some of these thicker ones, I don't know. And of course, you could pour them a little bit thinner too. Here, I thought this was going to be such a quick, easy little project. $67. Well, that's pretty nice. That sounds about perfect to me. A little cooler, I wouldn't mind, but it might be about that here, honestly. Courtney and I took the dogs for a walk earlier. It's really windy, but I didn't wear a jacket. I've got this thin top on. And Courtney says it's 71 here, so. Poor Stella got lost. Poor thing. We walked out back, and of course her hearing's not what it used to be, so the docs were having such a good time. We went further than normal, and well, Sadie was leading, and they went in the timber, which we eventually went in the timber too, and we couldn't find Stella anymore, so she apparently couldn't find us either, and headed back for home. And Greg said he found her, you know, down the lane, and said she was looking kind of a little frightened. So he picked her up and took her back to the house and put her in the house. Poor thing. So yeah, I'm sure she just couldn't hear us and freaked out and headed back for home, so we have to keep a better eye on her when we're out there. Okay, just thought I'd heat that up to make that a little easier to cut. Sadie was just fine. She hears very well. But Stella's getting up there in her years, so her hearing's not what it once was. But she was running around like a spring chicken, so she was having a ball till she wasn't. And we thought gluing these on was boring to watch. Whew, I'm working up a sweat too. Okay, let me heat this one up. Woo! I am in Illinois. Which 71 is a little unseasonably warm for this time of year. You never know what you're going to get in the Midwest. Okay, that's looking stinking cute so far, which it will all be painted over yet. Went to Laurel, Mississippi, Ozarks, Orleans, Little Mardi Gras, then headed to Florida. Some very comfortable weather so far. Awesome. sounds like you're just making the rounds again. Okay. I will be leaving here shortly. Not sure. About 2 weeks I've got to go. Hit the road for California, and California is first. Mine are both business trips, but California and Louisiana, and they're back to back, so that's gonna stink, but it is what it is. I mean, I think I come home for maybe 3 days between, which for somebody who doesn't like to travel, that is back to back to me. Okay, I gotta turn this back around for me. Okay, so we got done. So now I gotta start again with that one. Oh, I gotta take them out. Okay. Round one, and then the rope. I didn't have any leftover rope. Is that a rope? Yeah, it's too short. Okay, we've got the rope. And this one. Whoa, I think that finishes it up almost. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oops, I got that a little short. Okay, good thing I was a little long on the other side. Okay. Better be more careful on this side. Okay. Just trying to cut it even with the wood board. Okay, that was a workout. Okay, now I gotta dry it a little bit more. Just gonna pick out some of the excess glue. Just so that I'm not picking that back up with my paint. said, I wish, you know, I could let this dry on its own, but we don't have time for that. So, otherwise, oh, and to speed it up, I did put the glue down first, and otherwise I would have put the glue on the back of the molds so that I wouldn't have had so much excess peeking through, which, you know, I still would have had some excess anyway, but not as much. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and paint all over this now. And I'll probably end up drawing up some of that glue, but it'll be okay. That's why I was trying to get it dry, because I didn't want that to happen, but I think we'll be okay. And I know we're planning on, or I'm planning on antiquing this, but you could go a different route and dry brush it with a white paint or a cream or off-white, and that would be a different look too. Actually, I'm almost tempted to do that instead. What do we think? Antique or dry brush? I don't know, as deep as some of those cracks are, I don't know if I feel like trying to get the antiquing in there, but I don't know. I love this color though. Heirloom. Oh, I guess I can't see the comments when I'm moving it down. Oh, I didn't miss anything though. You guys are quiet. And that's okay. There's been nothing exciting to comment on. And with these deep molds, it's very important to look at them from every direction, because I can see stuff I missed from the other side. Okay. Dry it real quick and see if I got any white showing through, see what I've missed. So I'm sure I've missed some spots. Still finding spots I've missed. Just pouncing it in there. Okay, let's dry it. very soothing to sit and watch you work. You think we are bored. We are not. We're enjoying watching. Well, thank you for saying that. And you know, it's funny you say that because I'm taking a YouTube course now to figure out how I'm supposed to do it. And I've got so much to learn. But they were saying that some people, and I don't know how that would fly with what I do, but okay, let me talk through what I'm gonna do next. I've got a bow here that we might just put on the side there. I think we might finish that with that. So I think I'm gonna dry brush, and I think I'll get an off-white. Let's see. Actually, I might try Algonquin because it's handy. They were saying that, which this is different. This was a painting video. That some people will just get on and do like a painting video, which would be totally different than what I do. They're talking like artistic painting. And paint for like 2 hours and not say a word. And just paint and paint. It's like, I don't know if what I do would be, because I mean, I feel like I have to tell you what I'm doing. I can't think of, I mean, I guess I could just paint furniture on there, but I just feel like that would be so boring to watch. But, you know, for some people, yeah, like you said, that would be soothing, I guess. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush that will make me happy. So we're going to use some Algonquin and a 1-inch very old and chippy brush and see what this looks like. And Algonquin is just a tan color. Again, it's a fusion paint too. Did you use resin? Yes, it's resin. Oh, you could use wax on here too, would be pretty. I don't know, I'm feeling like this is darker than I wanted. I think I'm gonna go with something lighter. Sorry if you happen to look at my booty. Well, I would like some raw silk, but I don't know where it is. Picket fence is very white. Well, we're gonna use some Comfort Zone from Daydream Apothecary. That is their off-white, farmhouse white. Let's try to go a little bit whiter here. But yeah, a wax on here would be pretty too, with just anything to highlight all this detail. Yeah, I definitely like that lighter. Might go a little heavier around the outside. And I think I'll dry it and maybe decide if it needs a second coat. Okay. I think that's about all I'm going to do to it besides put that bow on there. And I did not turn my heat gun on, so I can turn it on real quick. But I have to turn off my fan though. Okay. And yeah, I think that's all I have to do for that. But that's what it's looking like. Very Eastery. And okay, my bow. I don't know. I am not a bow maker, as you can tell. We could actually, we could put a mold bow off to the side. Could be cute too. If you got a suggestion, if you'd rather see, yeah, I could put, I don't know that I like that. I'm just going with what I have laying here. If we had something like that and put it underneath there. I just happen to have this stuff laying here, but that's probably the only thing I have out that would match at all. Or that one could. Or we have the other bow. Put something like that on there. I think I'm gonna go with the other one though. It's just kind of a little rag bow. Some fabric strips and yeah. I might tuck in some oh, that might be pretty in there. I don't know, let's pluck some of this off of there and see. I think you should be yourself and your tribe will find you. Well, I don't know how to be anybody else, so I hope you're right, because that's all I know how to do. Okay, like I said, forgive me, this is probably the ugliest bow ever, but okay. I think I'm gonna glue it on, maybe tuck in some greenery. I need Sarah to make me a bow. Oh well, I'll get better if I try again, maybe. This is the first one I've ever made like this, so might be the last, but might trim that off a little bit. And I don't know, these are actually kind of big. Yeah, we'll tuck some of that in there. This is like the hottest glue gun ever, so if I yell, it's because I got in it. I have gotten burned by this one so many times. I'm not a florist or a bow maker, so bear with me here. Ow. Oh, I should stick a button or something in the center there. Okay, I think I have, I know I stuck something, here we go. How's that? It's a little fancy for me, but I think that'll finish it off okay. Where's those glasses I just took off? Okay. Okay, yep, I'm gonna put that right in the center there. The button would have worked too, but I remembered putting this away earlier, so. Okay, I'm gonna quit finagling with it. Call it good enough. Okay, that's where I'm quitting. So thanks for hanging out with me. And it was kind of long for what it is. I don't know. I may have to try to edit this video, but I don't know if I know how to do that. So sorry. Just know if you were catching the replay that you can fast forward through all the boring parts. So have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.